Hey folks, welcome to Rate the Market. Just going to do a quick summary of my trades today. Ignore these two, they're just trades that I fired with evals, with new evals. I was trading big with them, just looking to pass a couple of evals, just looking to get some funding accounts, which I'll be trading in December. I'll be trading only funded accounts from now on stream, so that's it's a change from what I've been doing. I think I'm ready to do so. I've seen some improvements in my trading, seen some improvements in my mentality, although it's not perfect. But I do think that it'll be more valuable for me to trade funded accounts than continue to trade evals for no reason. I think I'm a decent trader, not particularly great, but good enough to at least start trading for the chance for payouts. So that's what I'll be doing in the future. But in terms of this trade, so we had a fairly big drop in London sessions. We consolidated quite a bit here. And then when we dropped hard. This was, I think, a 100-point candle in London. That's wild. But yeah, essentially what we did was we came back into the wick of this higher fair value gap. I always like that when it happens with when it comes back right to the wick. That's a really great entry. If you're a more risky trader, you could just take the entry there with a stop above this high and just ride it down to the lows. That's a perfectly valid trade for me, but it's not my system right now. But I think that's a perfectly valid trade, and I really like it when it mitigates everything up to that wick and then just rides down. So what I did was, when price opened up, we were moving into this zone and we rejected really nicely from it. We had a few, you could say, consolidation candles here. You got these up wicks, and then you got this indecision candle. When we got the rejection candle, I took the sell. So I don't know what was happening with Ninja Trader. It's been bothering me for a couple of days now, but instead of entering me at the close of this candle, it was late, it delayed, and I didn't think that I had gone in, so I pressed the button again. So I was in with double size than I'm usually with. And I was a bit confused about that. So I also was late to move my take profit. So instead of a take profit that would have been around this level, I let it run a bit more because I wasn't ready and I hadn't moved it yet. So yeah, I just manually stopped it at this level when I got at least past my what would have been my take profit. So made a bit more money than I usually would have with that trade, but because it was double size and more profit, more bigger take profit. But I'm not going to complain about that. It's just that I like when Ninja Trader's working well. A platform should work well when you're using it and you're relying on it. So it's a bit frustrating that it's not been doing so recently. And then in terms of my other trading, I took this trade on the 2-minute chart, close to the open, around 10 minutes after the open. We've been pushing up. We pulled back and got this nice rejection sort of pattern, 2-candle pattern here. So we got the up wick here and then the down wick there in this candle. Took the close of that candle, looking for 40 ticks with a 60 tick stop, and played out perfectly. If you had been more patient, you could have taken a buy here. You could have taken a buy here as well. I think that would have been perfectly valid. We could have taken these rejection candles. There was a lot of opportunities to go long on the 2-minute chart just after the open, maybe half an hour after the open. And we were clearly, in my opinion, we were clearly looking to go higher. It was just a level that we needed to work through. So yeah, that was a nice trade there. I've been working on my 2-minute trading. If you've been watching me, you would know that. And I think it's been going well. I've had a number of wins. My only loss came because of me getting scared out of my position and flipping it and then taking a bigger loss. And that was a big loss, I admit. It's much bigger loss than I should be taking. But the trading in and of itself has been good. The trade setups have been good for around 6 or 7 days now. So really happy with that. And that's why I feel a bit more comfortable going with funded accounts. My trading's been going well. I'm going to push on with the momentum of a number of good days, a number of good decisions, and look to get some payouts hopefully. So that was this account there. It's still a bit down, but that's fine. I took a loss yesterday with it, so that's why it's down. In terms of this account, that was a good trade as well. So I've been working on a breakout trade where I take the breakout from the 930 to 945 range. So once we broke out there, I'm right now I'm just looking for 30 ticks. I was looking for 40 ticks, but I'm going to move to a 30 tick target. The reason being is that with a 40 tick target for my back testing, it will probably lead to me blowing accounts. So over the course of a year, it would definitely lead to me blowing an account at some point. It does make more profits, obviously, but if I was trading with one mini, then over the course of the year, it would have one or two blow ups of funded accounts. So I decided on a 30 tick target from my back testing. It doesn't seem to lead to any blown accounts with a $2,500 stop. So that's what I'm going to be running with. I've back tested it for a year. I'll be using one mini and just trying that for the next few months with at least one of the accounts. Yeah, and I'll just see how that goes. But yeah, really nice trade today. We were consolidating quite a while. I was watching this price action and it was really, really great. There were plenty of opportunities to go in either direction. There was loads of traps, but eventually we broke out of this trend line, this flag, I guess. Tested it once, tested it again, and then started pushing higher. It would have been a great trade if you'd caught that. Hopefully some of you did, but yeah, really nice price action right there. And then we just pushed up all day until recently. But yeah, that's my trading for the day. It's a bit of a longer video, just explaining what I'm going to be doing in the future, but I'm really happy with the day. Some good trades there. Yeah, anyway, that'll be it for me. Hope you've had a good day. Take care. Bye now.